Clickety clack there. Little bit of this. A little bit of that. Make my hair not look like a mess. I'm Steel Walrus. You are awesome. And we're back on the air once again with Star Wars The Old Republic. Let's hit that galaxy map. We're going to Alderaan. Actually, I want to head up the fleet real quick. I have a reason for that. We're gonna do the Balasar outpost mission, but I want to go ahead and upgrade my ship to where it's, you know, worth doing things in, I think is a good way to put it. Okay. So, we also have a lot of conversations that apparently need to be had. Yes. We'll do that. I think in my last stream, I mostly did... Oh goodness, I know what I want to do with my lights. First of all, we're gonna do that.
It's not
Maybe
your time.
that. Yeah. And then one of my lights. I should set this up, you know, before I start streaming, but I like to live dangerously, TBH. Maybe a little bit more orangey, because, you know, Sith or Trooper. Yeah, there we go. That's definitely on theme. And then I can increase the bright if I really want to, and bring it down. I think there's good, especially with the light still being out. Go to the main level here. What? What was the first comment on my stream, No Stupid? Because you're the first comment that I see. Hey, we got a lot of people hanging out here in Fleet. That's nice. Supplies, I think, is where we go for. Also, don't make me break out the G word, No Stupid. I will. This is conquests, flashpoints. Hey, there you go. Tacticals, which I haven't done yet. There's just so much stuff I need to do in this game. Oh, perfect. The level 30 modification vendor. Level 26. Okay, where's the... I'm gonna check up here. Nothing up here. Galactic Seasons. Got our dailies and stuff. Light side.
Nice to see customers.
Buy any of
Can I
this.
get you anything?
I'm going to sell you my junk.
Feel free to browse.
I know it's around here somewhere. Gotta be a fleet vendor or a ship stuff thing. It's related to Alliance stuff. You know, I have a channel that's more or less based on making guides for this damn game. You'd think I'd know where to buy the ship stuff, but I haven't in so long because, quite frankly, I don't do it that often. A Wookiee. Is there a Wookiee-related event going on? Ship upgrades. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Outer ring of the GTN, which is on the other side of the station. There's a bunch of other stuff over there as well. I just don't remember what. Yeah, because you've got your cosmetic upgrade, you've got this person, you've got, looks like personal storage, and then here it is. So if you're, excuse me. So if you are looking for ship upgrades on the Republic fleet, or any fleet for that matter, it's going to be right here. You look for the ship. It's on the upper right quadrant in the Galactic Trade Market. And you just talk to this guy right here.
Post exchange around. You need it.
I was about to be upsetty. Okay, grade. Three ship armor. I'm so close. Alright, and now I can go... Well, first of all, I need to break down a lot of this stuff. Because that's how you... Oh, well, actually... There you go. Already know a lot of these schematics. That's okay. Cool, so I guess a lot of these were already put on here, which is good. We've got our stuff for the day. Alright, perfect. Let's get this rolling. And one thing I like about the Republic fleet is it's not terribly difficult. Of course, these are elevators that go down, but it's not terribly difficult to get to your ship. Because even if you go to the wrong elevator for some goofy reason, like for example, you just can't be bothered to go to the right one, all the ships are right here. It's great. Ours is going to be on the opposite side, of course, because that's what I get. Oh boy. We're having a day. Trooper phase. There's... Okay, there it is. I was like, well, I'm about to have a moment. I think by the way that Slurp actually started up a new character, so that's fun.
Providing you with the highest level of service is my greatest pleasure,
Alright, let's talk to Miss Dorn here.
Sir, I need to speak to you immediately. I've received a strange holomessage that appears to bear
You can talk to me
Imperial
whenever she...
signal codes. I haven't watched it yet. I wanted you present to supervise and confirm that I'm not engaged in secret communications with Imperial personnel.
We better watch it immediately.
Yes, sir. I'll load it now.
Hey, Lara, it's me, Alexei. I hope you're well. It's been a long time.
Alexei? Sir, this message is from my brother. I don't know what to say.
I know this must be hard for you.
It's more surprising than anything. I honestly never thought I'd see his face again.
I'm sorry to contact you like this, but I need your help. My men and I, we're as good as dead. We're on Nar Shaddaa. We were caught tampering with one of the Hutt's operations. We never dreamed the slugs would have so much security. These Hutts are Imperial allies, Alara. There is no rescue team. We'll be disavowed and left to die. Please. You're my only hope now.
How do we know Alexei isn't leading us into a trap?
We should
Fair
proceed with
question.
caution. But I don't believe my brother is lying to us. I believe I can bring him to our side. I know my brother better than anyone. I can convince him to defect. Perhaps it's best if I see to this matter alone, sir. Alexei will be much easier to convince if he doesn't feel outnumbered.
If you can bring him in willingly, then all the better.
Coordinates are included at the end of the message. I'll prep my gear for search and rescue.
And 5 seconds
Operation
later...
was a complete success, sir. Per code 23 of the Enemy Interaction Guidelines, Alexei officially defected to the Galactic Republic. Given the
Hey,
circumstances,
thanks for the
we have
follow.
much
Hey,
time to
Ranger,
catch
good
up,
to see you, buddy.
I have my brother back. Thank you for allowing me to help him.
I'll say, yeah. Surprised you're not set up as a follower anyway, but I guess you may come from YouTube. Maybe.
I'm happy to hear that everything worked out.
Because you're in our
Hopefully Personnel
Discord.
Division will allow me to stay in contact with Alexei. Not privately, of course, and help guide him through the defection process. I should start compiling notes for him. Thanks again, sir.
That's my boy. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Well, welcome to this side of things. I try and stream on both just because it
for the morale improvement initiative.
seems to help a little
An
bit.
imperial propagandist known as the Ambassador. I've collected a sample of his lies for your review.
Hello,
Friends,
Forex.
the Ambassador would have you know that you needn't live in fear. You needn't bow to men who are your inferiors. In the Empire, you can live a life of purpose and accomplishment, where only those most fit to rule guide our society. A life of greatness.
I already want him
Just
dead.
a few seconds of that guy talking's enough for me.
These spurious recordings are broadcast all over the galaxy,
Yeah.
filling people with doubts about our noble cause. The Ambassador is the public face of our enemy. Removing him will boost Republic troops' morale and combat effectiveness.
So it is an MMO. So it's got like raids and things like that of various kinds and dailies. That said, it has like eight storylines you can play through. Short answer is yes. You can subscribe to it, though it is free to play. And if I remember correctly, free to play you get all the base storylines, and I think the expansions up through Shadow of Revan. Don't hold me to that. I think the biggest thing is, like, you know, there are some limitations to being free to play, but there are ways to get around those. You can actually purchase through the cartel market some different little upgrades to your account, and once you've put enough of that in, you're more or less on the level with the subscription-based player anyway. You can even like get it to where you're getting cartel coins for free every month. But yeah, it is subscription-based is the short answer. But there are basically a lot of the best stuff about the game you can do for free. I highly recommend checking it out, though. It's genuinely a very fun game.
As soon as you locate the ambassador, let me know.
You'll be the first person I notify, sir.
Ah, and then we have more.
Sir, we've had a breakthrough. The ambassador has been spotted.
Awesome.
He's staying in
You
a
should.
suite at the
It's
Star
really
Costa
cool.
Casino on Nar Shaddaa. If I move quickly, I can take him before he's relocated.
I don't think I played paid $50 for KOTOR. Because that was, well, maybe I would have. I mean, I think I got it for Christmas though, because my cousin would bring his Xbox and his copy of Knights of the Old Republic over, or I'd go over to his place and we'd play. And eventually I was like, listen. Actually, no, by then I had an Xbox, so I was playing stuff like Mass Effect and Call of Duty. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to just schnork into the microphone there, but it's what we got. But I do remember when it came out. I do remember first go around. Of course, I remember being there for the like midnight release of Star Wars: The Old Republic, back when they sold the physical copies. That was cool. That was a lot of fun. And even then, you still had to download a bit. So it was like 4 hours later that I was playing it. Yeah, it was a fun time.
Sounds like a plan, 4X.
For the Republic.
Yes, for the Republic.
Sir, I am
Give me
pleased
like
to report
2
that the mission
seconds.
was a complete success. Though the ambassador had 15 armed guards in his casino.
Alright. Sorry about that. Really had to blow my nose. Didn't want to do the whole ordeal here on camera. That is amazing.
Sounds like you really took them by surprise.
Very much so,
I
sir.
love
The enemy
4X
never had a
so
chance.
much. He
Having
is one of my
timed
favorite
assault
characters in the
perfectly,
game.
The ambassador and I landed on a passing Ugnaught salvage scow after a mere 130-meter fall. Once I had made my apologies to the proprietors of
Right.
the scow, I turned my prisoner over to the SIS, and the toll of liberty rang out across the galaxy.
Excellent work, 4X.
Now that the ambassador's influence won't be spewing across the galaxy, I suspect we'll see a marked improvement in Republic morale. The only problem now will be selecting an even more impressive target.
That's so great. But yeah, those were the days. I haven't been to a GameStop in years.
Got a problem, sir. Weapons malfunction. I had a couple misfires during that prison run. I think the barrel might be out of whack. Not surprising given all the action we've seen. With your permission, I'd like to inspect the rest of the squad's ordnance. Make sure everything's up to code.
Do we flirt with the cat, man? No. Yeah, there's really... There's not, you know...
That's what I do. When you're sniping enemies from 800 meters, any imperfection in the blaster can ruin your shot.
And I say that as a physical media guy. Like, I buy CDs, I buy vinyl, I buy DVDs. And I try and buy books here and there, but generally I listen to stuff on audiobook. But, as far as games are concerned, there isn't a huge reason to get CDs. I mean, for one, CDs aren't efficient enough to store the games that we play. Like, even if there were still really a reason to buy games on disc, they're huge. I mean, you couldn't store, say, Star Citizen on CDs, right? There's a 100 gigabyte game. It's just not going to work unless you... Now, USB sticks wouldn't be a terrible idea. My my chief concern there, I think, would just be like bus. I'm going to sound very much like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think the concern there would be like bus speed or whatever, like the ability of the information to go from the USB to wherever it needs to go. But I mean, that's kind of the same thing with a disk drive or your solid state or hard drive. So, well, and that's another thing. It's like your solid state drive processes information so much more quickly. Oh yeah, if they come with malware, it's about time. But hopefully, hopefully a stick you get from GameStop wouldn't be that bad.
Part of the job, sir.
I'm a little surprised that wasn't the thing they suggested. I guess by the time like thumb drives started coming out, like we were also getting like really good download speeds and stuff, so it wasn't as big a deal. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Balasar Outpost mission. I like the space missions. They're fun. Okay, we need to destroy turrets.
Who's next? Starting attack run.
Okay, that wasn't so bad yet. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, even if you're not like the tinfoil hat type with the worried about things like that, like Disney will occasionally just be like, hey, guess what? You don't get access to this anymore because not enough people liked it. And they'll jam it in their vault. Also, thank you, Mr. Chevrolet, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Got him.
Ooh, a subscriber. Thanks, Chevrolet. He's my sugar daddy. I appreciate that, man. It really helps.
That hurts.
Oh, jeez. Chevy over here just fucking throwing that shit around. The hype train apparently is leaving the station. I don't know anything about a hype train. Yeah, no, and there's a couple of modes of it. This is the older mode. This is my son. Well, I guess it did all the outpost stuff. I've just got to kill more interceptors now.
Got in.
Like... Oh, I'm shooting them with friendlies. I got a PID a little bit. Hey, hey! We did it! YouTube doth have a 1-minute delay. This is correct. Barely. None of them legal to say on the internet. I will say, if you've got like Amazon Prime, you can also do like the Prime sub, which really helps out. However, I am your dad. Ooh. That was pure suffering. Everybody's hanging out over on Twitch now. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, I went out for cigarettes one day and I ended up getting confused and starting a YouTube channel. See what else we got. We got Operation Midnight Freedom. Okay, so we gotta do Fondor Escort. I guess we're doing this. Like, I was supposed to do Alderaan, but... Fondor Escort's real easy. I can unlock a random... Oh, I see. Neat. I really need to sit down and figure out all the Twitch stuff.
All right.
I love these missions though. They're so fun. Like, they're really straightforward for the most part. Yeah, Battlefront 2 was really good for space combat. I loved that. I've been watching a guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's been doing retrospectives, though, and he also did a, like, a series where he one-lifed Battlefront 2.
Where's he heading?
Galactic Conquest, which was pretty wild.
Who's next?
Battlefront, yeah. Every once in a while, people remember it exists. It was such a great game. Played it back when I was but a young walrus, a tuskling. I should probably aim.
Target neutralized.
Yeah. Starship scrap. Don't know what that is. Yeah. It is very straightforward. But it's like it's a rail shooter. It's very it's really just a quick way to kind of just vibe, like give yourself a reason to lock in but not go super hard. I need to step away for just like 2 minutes though, and I will be. How many did you do, Chevy? Good heavens! I like how I'm going to. No, that's great. That's awesome. I appreciate that. All right, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that didn't take too long. And let's go ahead and get to Alderaan. That was our initial goal for the day, wasn't it? Make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Alderaan. We're looking for Sith in Alderaan places. I don't like me either, guys. It's fine. Oh, alright. I'll see you, Ranger, and yeah, I'll be streaming this more. I'm gonna try and stream on a daily basis going forward.
The political situation
We'll get some
on Alderaan
Albion
is
or
highly
something going
complicated.
soon, too.
The world's ruling families are mired in a civil war for control of the planet. House Organa supports the Republic, so they're our primary ally. Your mission against the Havoc Traitors is priority 1, but try to aid the Organas where you can as well.
Always glad to see you around, man.
I'll do everything I can.
The Empire supports House Organa's rival, House Thule. Thule was banished from Alderaan, but with the Empire's support, they've returned to make an attempt for control of the planet.
How much support is Thule actually getting from the Empire?
Quite a bit. Intelligence reports indicate that Imperial troops operate openly on Thule's behalf all over Alderaan. Now, your primary mission. Your target is Gearbox. A captured Thule nobleman has revealed his presence to our House Organa allies. Apparently, Gearbox is aiding House Thule and the Empire in their effort to take control of Alderaan, though we don't yet know the full nature of that assistance.
Don't make me break out the G word. No, stupid.
I'll ascertain Gearbox's objective immediately, General.
If it's something of interest, certainly recover what records you can, but your main objective remains the man himself.
Maybe
You
not on Twitch.
That House Organa captured, and see if you can get more information from him. The Thule prisoner is being held in isolation at House Organa's estate. I left strict instructions that no one interact with him further.
Don't give him a
until you
reason to.
arrive.
I do love a good interrogation.
This is a means to an end, Lieutenant. Get the intel you need and then move out. The overseer at Organa's detention center is a man named Balak Cormac, a captain in their house military. He will be
I
your
haven't been to
primary
Balmora
contact.
yet, have I?
That's it, Lieutenant. Question the prisoner, determine Gearbox's whereabouts, and neutralize him. Understood?
I'll be done in no time.
I should have been like,
Good luck,
wait,
Lieutenant.
neutralize which
Corsa
one?
out.
Yeah, hell with it. I'll just neutralize all of them.
Master, I've marked the best escape pod for your sole use. I, of course, will go down with the ship.
Amazing. Thank you, CN2 or C2N2. That is unfortunate. Oh, Grizz 2, I didn't see you there amongst all of the chatter. Welcome to the party. I haven't gotten to do a whole lot of Galactic Starfighter. I want to do a lot of Galactic Starfighter. I'll have to queue up for it at some point. The last time I did, though, it was pretty quiet. Which was unfortunate that I, just kind of ended up not getting to try it out. But that's been a while, and of course they've, I think, done some server merges since then, and I think the game appears to have picked up a little bit again, which is really nice. I did try it once when it first came out, though, and I was terrible. That said, Starforge. Okay, I've got characters over on Starforge. I'll try that out, because I think I'm on Satel Shan right now. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes, ain't it? Oh, there's more Starship upgrades. But I'll have to look into that. Because I love this planet so much. I'm really tempted to take the planetary quest on this one. Also, apparently... Yeah, let's talk to the
Excuse me. Please, I have
Talk
an
to
urgent call
Haley.
from Organa Palace.
This man. Yes, it's Alderaan. My very favorite. One of my favorite planets in the universe. Definitely one of my favorite planets in the game. Probably my favorite planet in the game, next to maybe Voss. Well, once you get it, right? That's good. I need to look around, and maybe I can make my own guide. But Chevy over here being a menace. They know each other. For the record, they know each other.
What do you have for me?
Putting the call through right now.
Chevy would never. Things I believe. Well, there's a reason for that. It may or may not have been atomized at one point.
Havoc Squad is prepped and armed, sir. What's the mission?
That's right.
You can explain it all later. Where do you want me?
Oh, I need to switch companions. I used 4X for the last planet.
You've got to stop the Thule squads before they turn this place into a crater.
I can stop them. Can you tell me any more?
I saw some of the Thule soldiers on my way here. I don't know anything else. Don't let them blow us up.
Combat protocols disengaged.
Ready?
Just don't tell Doc. He's probably watching. Plotting his note. Yeah, well, that's, oh gosh, what are they? They're a Duros. Who are basically Nemoidian. They're a cousin species. I need a bayonet. I love the little Hyrax emote. I don't remember adding that. I just know that it's there and I'm very happy about it. Well, that was a mistake. Don't you dare. How many of these things do I need to... Where even are they? Oh, Wawa. Actually, I have a Hyrax on my shirt right now. It's pretty awesome. Mom noticed one day that I was drawing Hyraxes like while I waited for my food to cook. And was like, all right, you get a shirt. Because she had swung by and I leave a piece of... I leave a piece of scratch paper in the kitchen, so if I'm waiting for something to cook or whatever, I can just doodle instead of watching brain rot. Something wrong with you, no stupid. That boy ain't right. Okay, well there's another one. The great thing about being blind is that I'm still blind even with my glasses on. Like some days it doesn't matter. Chugga, 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 chugga. Get Yotis. Let's use the poon. That didn't work. All contacts are hostile, Alderaan, for God's sake. Oh. Boy, we used to get fussed at about that. There's a difference between a contact report and a spot report. If you're being shot at, it's a contact report. If you just saw it, it's a spot report. Right? That's the general broad strokes. So if you're in contact with something, it is in fact not friendly. 99% of the time. There is that 1% that's probably Chevy just off his meds. I mean, at least you won't cack off while you're while you're getting actively touched by the enemy. Oh, yeah. I mean, we can make that happen. We could always go back to War of Rights, no stupid. I could stop going to therapy. I like this. This is a nice place. Reminds me of Coruscant a little bit. There might be a reason for that, but I like the color scheme. Very cool. Very warm, actually. Specifically warm. All around me are familiar faces.
Whoa. Hold up a minute, friend. The detention area is restricted. I'm going to need to see some identification before you come in here.
Lol.
You must be Captain Cormac. General Garza sent me.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't recognize you. Well, your general told us someone was coming, but he didn't say who. You'll be wanting to talk to our esteemed guest from House Thule, won't you? He's a tough one. We worked him over a dozen times, and he still won't talk.
Thought he mentioned a man called Gearbox.
Well, yeah, besides that, he mentioned the Gearbox fellow as soon as we brought him in. The man's name is Marcus Thule. He did tell us that much. Our boys caught old Marcus sneaking into the castle with a dozen Imperial commandos, set on cutting the head of House Organa into Throntabate.
Excellent.
Someone must have screwed up big for the Imps to get this close.
I can't speak to that, Lieutenant, but these guys were definitely pros. Anyways, as soon as we got the shock cuffs on him, Marcus starts in on the Gearbox stuff. Critical intelligence, Republic Special Forces will want to know, that sort of thing. That's when we called your people.
I should speak with the prisoner at once.
Absolutely, sir. Sorry to have held you up so long. Marcus is in holding cell 5, Lieutenant. I've set the security door to grant you access, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I like him, and also he saluted me. That's a captain. Why did the captain salute me first? Yeah.
So,
but no, also
visitor.
well recorded.
Welcome. I am Marcus and Darius Thule. Your aspect and equipment
Well, like I can
are
see
not
with
those of House
glasses.
Organa. Whom do you represent?
If you cooperate, I can make life much easier for you.
Ah.
Yeah.
So my offer of information has finally reached
Pretty
the correct
newly
persons.
minted, Lieutenant,
I
too,
can tell you all
in
about
the story.
Gearbox, the Empire, and their activities. But before I help you, you must help me. I want protection for my wife and daughter.
And jack him in the face.
I'm not sure I understand.
My wife and daughter, they still live amongst my house, and amongst the Imperials. If I tell you what I know, they will suffer for
No
their
lies.
betrayal. I won't allow this. So until my family is safe, I can tell you nothing.
Your family isn't my problem.
I understand that, which is why I cannot trust you to rescue them once I've revealed what I know. Perhaps a compromise. I tell you part of what I know to prove the veracity of my claims. If you find that my intelligence is accurate, you help my family. After which, I will tell you exactly.
I might get some old school glasses.
Let's hear this intel of yours.
Among other projects, Gearbox has helped construct a hidden, highly sophisticated missile battery capable of eradicating any Organa force that approaches Thule territory. Destroying this missile battery would greatly benefit your Organa allies and prove how accurate my information is. All you need do for the rest is protect my wife and daughter.
You better not be wasting my time.
I'm not. You'll see. Farewell.
Okay, and I got a new thing. Okay. Also have a conquest to be working on, too.
I gotta say, Lieutenant, you're something else. Until you showed up, Marcus had barely spouted 20 words at us. Don't know about this business with Marcus's wife and daughter, though. The boys upstairs may not approve of cutting deals with this guy.
Your superior's opinions have no impact on my mission.
Okay, sure. But these guys can make life very hard. Believe me. Just figured I'd warn you now. So what about Marcus's story?
Yeah.
All of this missile launcher business. You think he's telling the truth?
Yeah, because they're not just going back, like, 500 years, right? Like, this is 1,000 or so years, if I remember correctly. My instinct is 3,000, but I think it's 1,000. I don't know. Not a good one. I mean, as a last name, cool. Great surname for a dude. Right. But I'm very used to Haley being, like... In fact, like, anytime I've met a Haley, it's been, like, a super femme woman. Like, not just like, oh, hey, I've got 2X chromosomes, but, like, they girly. But that guy's name's Haley, so...
It's hard to say, but there's no choice but to investigate.
Suppose so, sir.
Sir,
I thought I'd say this about a Thule.
Lower rank
But
than
I think
you.
I actually believe the guy. Well, good luck out there, friend. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some clues about this gearbox guy. I'll keep an eye on Marcus while you're gone.
The Republic military makes no sense. Granted, I don't think this guy's Republic. I think he's local. But still. Alright. You gotta rein it in a little bit. That was funny. Discord? Hilarious. Good. Apparently, I've got to talk to General Kashim. Kashim. I don't know how it's pronounced, actually. That's fine. You will learn as you go. We all make errors. Not like I'm getting ad revenue anyway. Let's see. I don't think it is a TOS sort of thing. It's one of those things that's like better safe than sorry sorts of things. And since the text actually shows up here on the stream, like, it is technically being broadcast by me.
You smell like sweat and beradium. The smell of hard work. You will brief her here, General. I am Duke Charles Organa, Lord of House Organa, and heir to the Chalcedony Star.
Yeah.
I bid you welcome.
Assume safe for work in any kind of streaming.
My Lord Duke, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is mine. Organa's people sleep better because of you.
Like, I cuss a lot on stream, or I've been known to, but that's about as far as it goes. But I also try and keep that to a respectable minimum, because I know more people would be, I'll put it this way, fewer people would be bothered by me not cursing than would be bothered by me cursing. And ultimately, this is a performance art.
Not many people hope for peace anymore.
Then the obligation falls to us.
Like I said, that's why I keep it kind of...
If Thule defeats us,
I
the
don't
other houses
really
will
care
fall,
what y'all do.
and Thule will help the Empire spread darkness across the galaxy. I know you came to Alderaan for other reasons, but I need individuals of skill and valor to beat back this evil. Help us.
Havoc Squad has an objective already. Your orders, General?
The Thule army is led by Baron Jarkus Thule, one of the House heirs, and their best duelist. They call him the Wolf Baron. He's after the spears of Organa. He plans to turn our own weapons against us.
What are these spears?
He really
Spears
does
are
have
ancient
a
defense turrets built into the bedrock.
certain
Not up to modern specifications. Still more powerful than any walker.
Rabas he brings to the function, as you can see.
Perhaps. But Thule isn't expecting Havoc Squad. Take back those turrets however you can, before they destroy us all.
Alrighty. I didn't realize we're already like 7:30. I may, here in a little bit, take just a quick break to eat. I can actually make supper for myself. What is this? Oh. check on the Discord. Oh, lol. Okay, we've got some things we can do here. So I think once we get out of this cell, maybe do the first part of the, almost at Afghanistan. The Alderaan mission will take sort of a brief 30 or so minute break. Because I don't want to start streaming again super late. And then be interrupted by, you know, needing to sleep. The no sleep walrus TM. Yes. Tomorrow I've got some things I gotta work on, because I've got to work on this weekend's op. Probably do some editing. I'll stream some more, but I'll do the majority of what I'm doing in the morning. Don't forget that you can salvage siege droids and such. I think anything from like strong rating up can be salvaged. I'm gonna grab the salvage before I get involved in the fight. That was just absolute waste. Oh well. We got one more. It's that big old droid down there. Good heavens. Then that's Alderaan. I just nuked my own. Well, it's a good thing there's still friendly fire. Won't eat that droid. Give him a good old munch. Well, we're going to this. I really like the texture on the road here. That sort of, well, you can't really see it here, but you can see it here. The little hexagons. They're very cool. Another phobium barrel.
I'll help you.
Yeet. Alright, just a handful more to grab. Oh! Oh, good heavens! I have been shot at many times, more than I would like to be. I need to remember my defensive abilities. Okay, and that one's gonna just take me back there, which might as well do. Grew up phase.
The spears of Organa are back in our hands. My grandfather would be proud.
Tuta.
I will not leave my troops behind, General. Do not suggest it. Havoc Squad has my personal thanks. We will feast tonight and ready ourselves for the next battle.
I'd be honored to dine with you, my lord.
Good. We'll eat and drink and strategize and show the world we still have hope.
Something tells me we're not
My
going
lord?
to get...
There's a call coming in on your secure channel.
Dang it, Haley.
Thank you, Haley. Put it through, General.
It's been a long time, my Lord Duke. Who are your friends?
Never mind. If they wish to speak to the Wolf Baron of House Thule, they'll do so themselves.
You ordered the land bombed and the turrets captured.
I did, yes. You may have retaken the spears of Organa, but they served my purpose, scattering your people and sending them straight into my hands.
What are you saying, Baron?
I'm saying that House Thule has taken 300 Organa citizens captive. I thought you'd want to know.
Threatening civilians is not going to save you.
You don't even know me, and you've judged me already. How unkind. I'd like to meet in person to civilly discuss the fate of my prisoners. I'm sending a time and coordinates now. In the meantime, your people will be treated well. The incident with your son-in-law will not be repeated.
Damn him! Damn his eyes! I'm not a fool, but a ruler who cannot protect his people is no ruler at all. I have to go.
I'm not afraid of the Wolf Baron. Allow me to handle this.
You are Organa's best hope. But you will not go alone. Lead the way and I will follow. Sweep aside the Wolf Baron's Black Guard, his assassins. He wants to meet. Let us meet on even terms.
We'll rescue those people, and House Thule will fall.
Yes.
So it shall be. Thank you, General. And you. I pronounce you a paladin of House Organa, my beacon in the dark. It is your valor I salute. Your word I believe. Clear the path, my friend, and let us look evil in the eye.
Alright, that's gonna be definitely something for us to do. Gonna go through and grab a lot of this stuff here. Deconstruct these. And I am going to take a break to eat supper. I will be back here in about an hour-ish, give or take, so about 8:30. Hopefully I should be back up and running with some more Star Wars The Old Republic. That is what we're playing tonight. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some Albion. Anywho, I've been the Steel Walrus. You've been awesome.